Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to run through how the VLOOKUP formula works. Now, as the name suggests, VLOOKUP is for the vertical lookup. So when you want to look up vertically, right? If you wanted to search for apples and then get the corresponding values of whichever column, the rate per kg or the available quantity. In the similar way, we have a separate formula which is known as HLOOKUP, which is used for the horizontal lookup. Now, how the VLOOKUPs work. So VLOOKUP asks you for four major inputs. First thing, what you're looking for. Second, where you're looking for. Third, which column number you want as a result or the return from the formula. And then we have a optional field which says you want to have an exact match or an approximate match, right? So let's do. So I have this table here, and I wanted to get the rates per kg for the apples in this table what we have. Now remember, VLOOKUP have a rule. The value which we are looking for should be in the first column of your table or the data you are selecting. So let's start. Now we type in the equal sign to let Excel know that we are typing in formula. Now what value am I looking for? I'm looking for G3. Instead of typing, if you want, you can just select here as well. Then in which is my table array? Now, my table array is this. This is the whole data in which I'm looking for. Now, remember the thumb rule for VLOOKUP, which I mentioned earlier. The value which you're looking for should be in the first column. Now, if you're looking for apples, that's in the first column. And what we're looking for? We're looking for rate per kg. Now, this works. We'll take the first column as number one, and then corresponding whichever column we want to get the value for, we'll take 1, 2, 3, and so on. So in this case, because we are looking for rate per kg, we'll take number 2 because C is 1, D is number 2. So we mentioned 2. Close again. Now say, for some reasons, it's not getting the response because we have that option number 4, which we are saying, which is you want an approximate match or you want an exact match. Now the reason apples is not returning any value, because if you see in the data, apples is in C3 as well in C10. And these both are very nearby because it's looking for an approximate match, so it's not returning the value. Now let's change the formula. We do comma. If you see, it's true for the approximate match. By default is always true. If you don't mention this, Excel will take it as an approximate match. To make it exact match, we type in false, or we can type in 0. 0 is for false, 1 is for true. We close the formula, see we get the value. Now further, if we wanted to change the values, if I type in mango, hit enter, the value changes. If I type in bananas, and you'll see the value will change, right? Now, in case instead of this rate per kg, I want the available quantity. All we have to do is again recalculate the column number. Now, C is 1, where we have mentioned the fruits. Rate per kg is 2. Available quantity is 3. We hit enter, you see we'll get the 66 dozen, which is the available quantity. We whatever value we are looking for as an output from the VLOOKUP, we can select that particular column number. Again, guys, if we see this formula again, it looks for 4 inputs, where the last fourth one is optional. And the first thing is what you want to look up. Second is your table array, which means where you want to look up. Third input is which value you want as an output of the corresponding match. It takes the value as per the column index number, where in our case, we see fruit is 1, rate per kg is 2, available quantity is 3, and it returns you the value. And the last optional is You want an approximate match or you want a exact match? Now, me as a person would always normally go for a exact match because it gives me a more proper input. By default, if we do not mention true or false or the option of approximate match and the exact match, it returns me back. It takes the approximate match as a default value. So we have to make it false to give it the exact match. Thanks for watching this video, guys.